The Courtauld Gallery's collection of work by Paul Cézannes is the largest and most important of its kind in Britain. This exhibition is the first time that the entire collection will have been shown together. It spans the larger part of Cézannes' career, from the 1870s, when he was working in the orbit of the Impressionists, to later years, when he was living in relative obscurity in his hometown of Aix-en-Provence, where he was producing pictures which would later be considered some of the supreme achievements of the 19th century and would go on to influence a host of radical artists of the 20th century, such as Picasso and Braque. The work on display in this collection ranges from iconic masterpieces such as Cézanne's Card Players and his Montagne Saint-Victoire, to a rich group of works on paper which are rarely seen in public, including watercolours such as this magnificent example, The Armchair, to drawings and prints. The exhibition also includes a group of 9 letters written by Cézanne at the very end of his life to a younger artist, Émile Bernard, in which Cézanne reflects upon the principles of his art. This group of letters is the single most important source of our understanding of Cézanne's approach to art. They are also moving and personal documents which reveal an old and frail artist raging against the ravages of old age, in which he remains passionately committed to painting, and in his last letter, written about a month before he died, he swore that he would die with a paintbrush still in his hand. The Cézanne collection was largely formed by Samuel Courtauld in the 1920s and 1930s. Courtauld first saw a work by Cézanne at exhibition in London in 1922, and he was immediately struck by it and claimed that he had felt the magic of Cézanne ever since that moment. He immediately set about putting together his Cézanne collection, first purchasing this important late still life with plaster Cupid. He would go on to amass the single most important collection of Cézanne's work in this country at a time when the artist was viewed with scepticism by members of the art establishment. And it's really Courtauld's passionate commitment to the art of Cézanne which helped to secure the artist's reputation in this country and also to secure important examples of his work for the nation. As well as collecting important oil paintings by the artist, Courtauld also amassed a significant group of works on paper. In fact, the very last work that Courtauld purchased by Cézanne was this magnificent late watercolour, still life with bottle, chair and apples, which now ranks as one of the artist's most important watercolours. This exhibition is a unique opportunity to see the Courtauld Gallery's remarkable collection of Cézanne's work. But it's also a unique opportunity to understand in detail just what it was that made Cézanne such a radical and innovative artist. We're inviting visitors to look closely at Cézanne's technique, to compare, for example, oil paintings and drawings. And a section of the exhibition is dedicated to a new technical research project undertaken here at the Courtauld, which has revealed the complexity and subtlety of Cézanne's approach to painting and drawing. As the culmination of the Courtauld's 75th anniversary celebrations, this exhibition is a fitting conclusion to one of the finest collections of Cézanne's work in this country and one of the great highlights of the Courtauld Gallery.